All right, I'm practicing hole number 6, so I wanna play this several times. I want to go out and see what the ball is. I saw the ball that's for sale now is a 4154. Hey, that is like 4 power. A 444 is a great utility ball, and this one's better. 4.5 and precision. Shit. Yeah, I may have to buy some of those. I actually need some of those in my odd account because I don't have any better balls. If you're playing up at the top and you're not buying the $100 pack, you're crazy. I mean, that's the deal. Especially when they're precision balls, you gotta buy the deal. What's the power? What's the 1 overpower needle stability? They have that one needle. Let's go back and look at that. They have that one needle stability thing on there. What they could do if they wanted to add another feature to balls. I'm not sure whether I posted this or not. I've been shooting a lot of video, but like I haven't posted all of it because it's really raw. I've just been like trying to walk through the problems and like thinking about like how could we help Playdemic so that they could monetize the game and make it a better experience for us and everybody be happy. Like they're making more money and we're all happy, and you're never going to make everybody happy, but you could make the game you could enhance the game, because right now they've got it to the point where it's just like the shootout stuff. Like if we're going to play tournaments, then like there's a lot of prep work to be successful in the tournaments. That's the deal. All right, what are we doing? I want to practice hole number 6. I want to practice it. Do I have any practice tokens? I don't even know if I have any practice tokens. I think I have 2 different things going. 4 practice tokens, and I do have some practice tokens. Ricky, practice now. I want to practice hole number 6. I really want to see on hole number 6. Let's look at hole number 6. So this is the drive shot, and I took it with an Apocalypse. And I'm going to get my pen working. Throw away all that stuff. I think I already drew that on there. So I'm ending up over here, this sand trap, where this sand trap starts. If you just draw a line across the course right there, I'm ending up on that line, but in the middle, probably just a little bit in front of it. But I'm actually trying to get all the way up to... shit's not working for me. Let's go look at hole number 6. We'll just go look at it. I was working on my grid stuff. You can see I put colors down there on the bottom on my curl line grid. We use Tommy's site. Thanks, Tommy. Thanks for posting all the holes. We'll promote your site. Because Golf Clash Notebook doesn't have it all up, but I still use Golf Clash's notebook stuff for clubs because they're easier. I think it's easier to get the stuff. Hole number 6. Hole number 6. Alright, now you're going to make me pick it again. I got it. I got you. So, trying to get up into this area. I want to try and get all the way to the lamppost. But there's also a shot that I noticed, like most people are getting down into this quadrant. So if we draw a line along the bottom of that sand, I've been ending up kind of in here, but more towards the front of this line. I'm probably distance-wise a little bit farther away from the cup than the people that are down here, but I've got a straighter line. I'm on the left-hand side of these traps down here, trying to get over here so that I have an absolute straight line. But I think from down here, if you can get down in this area, that there is a rough bump that you can do. And I'm not so sure that, like, if let's fix this screen a little. If we do a line from the cup to that rough, You know, we don't want to involve the sand, so we're just using this little corner right here to try and hit. And if we had a horizon, we might be able to bring it down there, because the cup is actually more like it's on this side of the green, so you got a little bit of a room there to do it. But if you wanted to hit a rough bump off of this area, you know, your best angle where you could go straight out and not have to do a lot of side spin, because you're going to have to do a lot of shit ton of topspin to get it there. It would be to land it up more on this line down here at the bottom where everybody's landing, as opposed to trying to get to the lamppost. I'm going to go for the in-between shot and see. I'm going to take a horizon out there, but I want to work on my drive, trying to work on my drive shot. So what I want to bring is that bag right there with a Kingmaker, Heartbreaker, and then on the second shot, I want to use I could use a Cataclysm. That Cataclysm doesn't have the ball guide. I'm going to have to get out of there and go back into the other one in order to change the club. We're going to take the horizon. The big horizon. And a Power 3 ball. I do have some Power 3 topspin boost balls if I can't reach it. I tried that on a hole here that we played in a tournament not too long ago, and it did open up. There was a couple holes that if you had a topspin boost ball, you could do a rough bump if you brought the right secondary club. We'll try it with a Kingmaker. We'll see if we can get there. We're practicing. Practice. Hole number 6. Practice once. I'm not going to be too concerned about making the first shot. I really like it if you run across somebody out there who's practicing and they're practicing and you see them miss their first shot. They're checking stuff out. You know, watch what they're doing, and then you go check your shit out. They gave you an opportunity to check. You can get ahead of them. Maybe the second shot's the one you're working on, so you go out there and you take your drive. You know what your drive is, and you're working on your second shot. So go out there and check out your second shot and get a good look at it and figure out what you want and get everything ready, and then tank the shot and let them catch up, and then you go for the second shot. That gives them a look at kind of what they might have looking forward to them. I've been doing 10% and I've been pulling back to the +1, I think. God dang it, and I didn't bring that bag. Yes, I did, right there. I think you can do this with a big topper. 3 side spin. I'm going to do a little more side spin. I'm going to pull back to the going to be 2 rings off at +10. Better do +8. 3, 5. I'm going to do 2 rings. That's 4, 2. Max curl. Hitting it perfect. See if I over curl it. I was only 2 rings off. I'm in the absolute clear out there. I'm just wondering if from that, and that's the spot that I've been normally getting to. I'm just wondering from that spot whether I have a rough bump shot, or if I could actually shorten the shot up a little bit. I'm not sure that there is even a shot there, but I saw that rough. And there's another hole on this tournament we're using a horizon on. There was a hole on one of the one of the courses here, not too long ago, that they changed the pin placement on, that we played a tournament, and some of the new, there was at least one of them I can think of, that there was a second bounce rough bump with a sniper, and I was right there. I don't think I got it to go in, but I was right there. There is enough. Let's see if I have any more. This is where side spin assist would come in handy. Man, I can get right down on my rings. It's 2.1. I'm going to do a ring and a half. That's 3. Hitting it perfect. My screen's black. Not enough oomph. Not enough oomph. A topspin boost ball would have helped me there, because let me see if I can. The deal there is, I'll take a picture of the screen. A topspin boost ball would have helped me, because even though I needed more spin, the topspin boost would push it out farther, so it would follow it was braking at the end. And so if I could push it through that brake, I could get it to run straight at the hole. Close. But that shot is fucking dangerous. Definitely need to bring a topspin boost ball. And I don't think you'd need to bring a big one, but I mean, if you only had a selection of one, then that would be the one. But I don't think that because we're pulling back from the red line, and that was at the +10 mark, +8 actually, with a big tapa, and a kingmaker. +1 mark with an APOC. And I actually might have overhit it a little. So like on the drive, I think I put on 7 topspin, but I probably could have put on, and I'm not sure that I checked to see exactly where I was at in my club. I was just excited to be in the spot. I don't think I did. So I think I had a little bit of room on the red line in front of me. But I was pretty close to maxes, if I recollect correctly. All right, let me practice that one more time, and we know what the deal is. Now we got the shit. Let's make sure we got the right bag. I was lucky I had that bag, the big topper in it. Big topper, Horizon. And let's bring out the right ball. Let's do. Hey, I don't want you. Let's do power. Let's do topspin. 3 power. I have 3 to choose from. 4 side spin, 5 side spin. Wind works better. Man, that's a killer ball right there. 3 power, 5 topspin boost, 5 side spin, 3 wind. That player's ball is that player's ball. That is the player's ball right there. Jeez. All right. So on the drive, I did 7. I'm going to do 6 topspin. I'm going to try and end up in the same. I'm going to do 6 topspin. But I'm going to set it up. Let's look at the picture here. Where I ended up, I think, if my recollection is correct, is I ended up like out in this area, pretty much dead center. I might have been high of dead center in this quadrant, where, like I said, most people are hitting down here, but most people are using an extra mile, and that's all they can get with their extra mile, and they take the risk of getting in the rough. And I will tell you that I want to take the risk of getting to the rough. None. No. Nada. Zilch. 0 times ever. I don't want to be in the rough down there. I want to be in, but I wouldn't mind being, like I was on this line, I wouldn't mind being like over here, because I think my second shot I wouldn't have had to use as much left-hand side spin to bring it back to the cup. So maybe landing out in this zone. So if I do that, I'm going to take off one top spin and I'm going to move out just a little from where I was at here, just like about a half a ring. That'll set the shot up so the shot will be on the inside, and then I'll shorten the shot up and put it in the spot that I want. Let's see if that works. Let's see. So 6 top spin, even though I've got a top spin boost ball, I'm bringing it for the second shot. And hey, I don't want to do that yet. I'm not there. I'm still being I'm not worried about the wind right now. We're just worried about trying to get the ball club combo right so that we can get to the cup and then start trying to dial in the shot to the cup. Hopefully we can hit some perfects on the shots to the cup so we can get a read. Spinning. I don't know if there's standard policy for oh shit, practicing the wrong hole. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I want to bring out one of these balls right here. Three. I'm not going to put the wind back in it because I got a top spin boost ball. All right, that came through there a little faster than I wanted. So maybe only 3 of the top spin boost. And I didn't have to use the wind, so that means that if we had a headwind day, you could do that same shot and you could put on all of the top spin and you might still have a shot at it. I'll cut the top spin down by 1 and we'll see where I end up. It's not in a bad spot, actually. It's nice. I'm in the 16 per ring range, so that's like a ring. That's like a quarter of a ring plus 1. There's a quarter of a ring. That's 4. It's 5 and a little. One ring great to the right. One ring great to the right. It's so damn close. If you hit it perfect, you got a great opportunity for it to go in. Great. Does not work so well. Dang it. We still got to practice the hole I'm trying to practice, which is hole number 6. But you guys got bonus content here. Practicing hole number 1 and bringing out the good stuff. All right. All right. It would be nice if you gave us bonus, where we had shootouts. It would be nice if a lot of guys, if they just wanted to practice, they could forfeit their match, and give somebody a chest. But the deal is that we should always have the opportunity to win a chest. And you don't have to give us the shootouts anymore. So we always got the par threes. We could always kind of work on the par threes if we forced a shootout. It encouraged people to force shootouts. If I was ahead of you, I'd wait for you just so that we could go to the shootout and get the par three. Maybe it was the par three we were looking for. But Playdemic always gives us the stick and never gives us the carrot. All right, let's practice hole number 6. Geez, how many times is this guy going to have to do this shit before he finally gets it right? Was that practice, or was that in the actual qualification? No, that was in practice. Whew. Good. Good. Practice now. Hole number 6. Practice. 1 token. Come on. Come on. Let's get my calculator working too. I'm doing 10%. Was I doing 10% on the drive? Shit, I think I was doing 30% on the drive. Waiting. They should just open this up so that everybody, if you're playing in rookie, right now I should be able to get matched up with you. What's the qualification to be able to get matched up when you're in practice? If they're playing in the same division that you're playing in, as far as like you're playing in pro, you're playing in masters, you're playing in expert, you're playing in rookie, you're playing this hole, then you can get matched up. And if you go out there and you're playing against somebody that's got bigger clubs than you, guess what? You can't win or lose anything. You paid a practice token to go out there and play. So watch their shot. Watch how they set it up. Maybe you'll learn an angle. I've watched opponents and went, wow, that's fucking genius. Why am I not going that way? You can't try and hit over to the other side. Bring out a big ball. Playing with my number 3 bag, and I had 4, 5, 6 top spin is what I'm going to use. I only got 1 side spin at my disposal. I was switching to that power 3 ball. This one right here. I was putting 3 side spin on. Hell, I hear I could put on more. And I'm going to put on the 3. There's 5, 6. I was at the plus 10 mark. And I can pinch just a little. 3, 4. That's 4. I'm going to just do 2 rings. That's 4, 2. Max curl. Hitting it perfect. And I need to go back out. Like, I like the distance, I like where I'm at right there, but I need to go back out a full 2 rings off instead of pinching it. If I'd have hit a grate to the left there, I would have clipped the rough up at the top. I still could have made it over and recovered, but I would have been, I took the risk, especially if on a 2-ring grate, I would definitely be in the rough. I was too close, and I had plenty of room below me. I think I'm inside the sand, so if I'd have hit like a 3-ring grate to the right, I could have ended up in the sand, but I do have a lot of room below me. Alright, I'm doing 10% to the cup times whatever the wind is. And I'm using my horizon, which is 2.1. I think with a 3 power ball, it's 2.0. So So 3.5 divided by 2.0 is 1.92 rings. I'm going to do 2. Getting it perfect. And still didn't have enough to get me there. And I think I was off, like my trajectory was off to the left, to the right. I needed to pull like maybe another 10%. But I think that's the right combo right there. So three power, top spin boost with a horizon, and the horizon it's max top spin. And make sure you're through the hole. I can't wait for them to come out with a side spin assist ball. And the deal there is, I was going to look at that here just a little while ago, but I forgot all about it. I got started and then I got sidetracked on something else. Here, we'll go look at it right now. Like, we have balls that have we have a ball, we'll take a Berserker as an example. We click on power and it gives us +2 overpower needle stability, and so it's plus 13% distance because it's a power 5 ball, but it also gives us +2% overpower needle stability. Well, side spin, it's got 40% lateral control, but like we could have a secondary one like we do here where it's +2 needle speed, where this one gives +1 or +2 or +3 bars per topspin boost. So if you're at max topspin boost, you're always guaranteed to have at least 2 bars at your disposal if it's a +2. So like this is a +2 overpower, this would be a +2 side spin stability. So you could get the side spin even if you're running max topspin with that ball. That's a great feature that they could add onto a ball that doesn't, it's not an option for us out on the course as far as manipulating it. We just have access to it. We have access to 2 side spin if we want it, even though that ball has no side spin. And that could be a ball that you think about right now. It's like, hey, that ball, it has no side spin. Like we have a ball that has no side spin, but it has side spin stability, like 3 side spin stability. So that means that you know that that ball's probably got topspin boost. So that's like a great combo for a topspin boost ball, is side spin stability. So it has 0, but it has 1 side spin stability. So you can always get 1 no matter what. Because if you run it all out and you've got an upper developed club, you can't get 1. All right, that was just there you go. That's hole 6. Enjoy. I was going through and watching my own video, and I thought, you know what, I want to go practice that hole. I want to see if that club combo works, because I talked about it on the video and I wanted to go test it out. And I'm going to play that in the tournament. It's risky, I think, on that second shot. And you got to get your first shot in the right spot. You can't just hit it out there. There's a good spot and there's a bad spot. And let's see if we can find a spot that's even better. And I think I'm hitting it too far. I don't have to hit it as far as I'm hitting it. Thanks for watching.